How good is Minecraft at being educational? Now, before I dive in, I do know about Minecraft Education Edition's existence, but I'm going to be focusing on the original game. With that out of the way, time to cover whether or not Minecraft is good at teaching children. Now, we all know that Minecraft is not a realistic game, so I won't be focusing on things such as floating trees. I'll just be focusing on things based on real life. This will be done in no particular order. Starting off with the rabbit. I made an entire short talking about this thing, talking about how you still cannot tame it after 12 whole years of it being in the game. Anyway, the game has been teaching kids that a rabbit's main diet is nothing but carrots. Which sounds fine on the surface until you realise that it's really bad for a rabbit. You see, when a rabbit eats a carrot, it's the equivalent of a human having sugar. It's not very nutritious for them. Now, does this mean this is something that I want the developers to change? Of course not. In fact, I've already planned out a way that they can fix this, without having to change the food that the rabbit eats. I think they should add a toggle in the settings somewhere, one that is highly visible. This setting will be the Facts tab. When you press it, a box will appear in the top right corner, just like it does when someone starts up a new world for the first time. This box will explain what other foods the rabbit can eat, and some interesting facts about it. That's just one way of going about it. If you have another suggestion, let me know in the comments below. Now then, moving on to the next thing. Minecraft teaches kids that if you feed your pet anything with cocoa in it, they will die instantly. While this is a good thing, as it teaches kids to avoid giving chocolate to their pets, it is a bit harsh, as the pet isn't going to die instantly from chocolate. You just need to rush it to the vet as soon as possible. So I would like them to change this a little bit. Instead of having the pet die the moment you give it chocolate, have it gain the poison effect instead. If the player manages to get a healing potion in time, they can stop their pet from dying. That way, it teaches people that there are consequences for their actions, but they can still fix them. As usual, if you have another suggestion, tell me about it in the comments. Anyway, time to move on. This game has been saying that you can simply approach a wild horse, ride on top of it a few times, and it will be tamed. Now, is this something that can happen? Maybe, but I'm not a horse expert. However, you do eventually learn that you can feed a horse apples and it will become tamed that way. So I guess this one isn't too bad. But I think maybe the horse should run away from the player at first, since, you know, they are wild. But if you hold an apple, they'll be more than willing to approach. That's just my suggestion on this. Next up, the cake recipe, which is 3 milk buckets, 3 wheat, 1 egg, and some sugar. Do you actually make a cake like this? No, you don't. If you've made a cake before, you know what the real recipe is. Of course, I'm not implying that this should be changed. After all, kids are not that stupid. I'm sure they wouldn't try to make a cake using the recipe that Minecraft teaches them. That would be very bad. I'm sure there are other examples that I could have used, but I think we get the point. Minecraft can teach some things well, albeit in a simple way, but there are some things that need working on. Thankfully, the education version of this game should clear these issues up. And, like I said, kids aren't that dumb. If they're ever unsure about something, I hope that someone will be able to teach them about it, whether it be this video, their friends, the internet, or their parents. If there is some other things that Minecraft teaches in a good way, or a bad way, let us know in the comments below. Maybe we will all learn something new today. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.